Yeah, that's Baz. That's because I don't even know where they are. I don't know where the plants are that they don't like. So I'll just get rid of plants for now. Because I didn't construct this. If I'd have constructed this, I wouldn't have put plants in that they don't like in the first place. There you go. So that's within coverage now. So now they should be a bit happier. But you have got like these little breaches and things, bracken. Like what's that? Bird's nest. I don't know. Hopefully they're a bit happier now. Yeah, they seem reasonably happy. Hit the box beside terrain, you can delete multiple items. Ah, that one. Thank you. Whoa, African buffalo. Nice. So these things are not doing very well. Coyote. Ooh, they're not happy at all. Cleanliness, 17%. What do they want? They want a bath or something. Maybe we just need to give them a bath. Habitats. It's a ringtail lemur. Water bowl or a water pipe. They've already got a water pipe. Coolers, heaters. These are beds, enrichment items. Fixing the zoo, yeah. It said go around and try and make the animals happier, basically. So I'm going around and looking at what's wrong. Urgently needs cleaning and risk disease. So that sounds like... That sounds like it's not been tended to properly. In which case, how do you get... Call the vet, mechanic, keeper. Animals severely dehydrated. How can it be dehydrated when there's a sprinkler and a water thing here? These animals are going to die in a minute. One of the guys is whistling the Planet Coaster Pirate theme. Lol. He's just arrived or something. Protesters have arrived at your zoo. Protesters? I think the Extinction Rebellion's turned up. Okay, they're a bit happier now. Food enrichment's bad though. Insufficient food enrichment is being provided to cover all animals. Interesting. Dude, can you move? Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah, same gains by Frontier. Puppies is dehydrated. I'm sorry, pups. See if we can sort this out. Why do I have to go around manually calling the keeper? I don't get it. Surely that's their job. Can you set a line on the protesters? Innertized, thank you for 45 months. W28, thank you for 35. I hope it's not going to be like this, like every pen you have to keep going around, keeping your eye on and going, call the keeper, call the keeper, call the keeper. That's the whole job. That's their responsibility, is to make sure this works. Oh, he keeps coming in and leaving. Watch. I can't see a problem. Don't see any problem here with the food, do you? Maybe they want a bigger food trough. I do find it weird the way the keeper comes in and tips supplies here, and then it kind of fills up something over here. Animal is close to death. Dude! Hydration. Oh my god. Come on. Drink. Drink. Don't die. Drink. Pringle. Puppies is drinking all the water. Why is Pringle not drinking? It's 9. There you go. He found it. He found the water. So down here, we have a rating, a zoo rating. 3 for the inspector, 2 for conservation, 2 for education. Oh my god. What happened to those protesters? Seems quite detailed. Been locked down for a long time. I don't remember ordering any animals. Oh, the protesting against caging animals. That's what it is. How do we guest camera? How do we get rid of them? Do we need, like, security or something? Well, I assume they paid the admission fee. It said increase the animal's welfare and the protesters will leave. Ah. So it's all because we're mistreating these. Food enrichment. Grade 2. I've called the keeper to that. Keeper's en route to this. Oh, they're going now, look. They're against they're against the mistreatment. Like, if lemurs don't have enough food, they turn up with placards. Maybe we can get some security and just not let them in. See, this should have food on it. I called the keeper, he came, and he didn't do anything. Why? Look, he comes in, and he goes back out, but he doesn't put any food on the platform. I don't get it. He's been exploring more enrichments and training for the vets. It's not even gone into that aspect of the game. A wind turbine. Set it to the current habitat. I don't know how you do that. Like that. All keeper. Let's try it. The hippopotamus are not happy. That is the face of sadness right there. What's wrong with you, pal? What's wrong with you? Social group, too few adults. Okay. So you're a female. So can we order... Can we order a male? No, we can't. We can't order a male rhino. Or hippo, sorry. It's not letting me add any more. Habitat, what we can do about that. Hard shelter. Shelter space is critical, insufficient cover for all animals. Dude, they don't have any shelter? Who designed this?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Yikes.
Welcome back, Nutter.
I think we'll have to start our own, build our own thing, rather than just try and go around trying to fix this. Nom de screen, welcome back. Thank you for 18. Sheepdog Man Bear Pig, welcome back. Let's do that. Right, I'm going to save it. Thank you. Best way to learn is to start your own zoo, I reckon. We've got the basics done. That was career, franchise. Welcome to your franchise. What would you like to call it? Don't worry if you don't. Right, what do we want to call it? Squirreltopia. Planet Squirrel. Doyle's Dodgy Zoo. Let's call that then. Doyle's Dodgy Zoo. Got any biscuits? I'm ready. You've earned 100 leaves. Okay, that's good. What do we do now? Just decide where we're going to put it. Where should we go? Africa, South America. Blame Doyle for the dodginess that Squirrel's making. Now you're learning, Captain Flint. Now you're learning. How about Mexico? New zoo. Oh, hang on. Select biome. Disable, 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 disable. I guess we'll have grassland. I guess we'll go to Asia. Oh, no. That was the franchise. One sec. Dollar Corporation. Doyle's Dodgy. Can't type. Doyle's Dodgy Zoo. In Asia. Here we go. We don't get any choice, apparently. Franchise mode beta. Welcome to Planet Zoo's franchise mode. Go and play the tutorial. Seriously, it's a good idea. Done that. You'll be able to build your dream zoo from scratch, adopt animals from the trade center, and once you've started breeding your animals of your own, put them in adoption by other players. Interesting. Cash will be tight, so you have to start small. Thanks. And work your way up for more prestigious animals. Just saying. Conservation credits. Hang on. 2 types of currency. Cash, brought in by zoo guests. This is used to purchase entry, buy food, drinks, and souvenirs. Cash is the lifeblood of your zoo. Allows you to build the infrastructure, hire staff, and purchase some animals. Conservation credits. These are obtained through challenges, daily logins, trading with other players, and importantly, releasing animals to the wild when they're in the prime. Interesting. Wait, is this a sports biscuit? This is like a sports biscuit, but without the sporty thing on the front. Look. Helpful hints. Donation boxes. Make sure you place donation box near habitat viewing locations. Placement of staff facilities is really important. Staff walking between jobs are incredibly inefficient, so there are facilities near where they have to work. Okay. Malted milk, yeah. Malted milk biscuit. Work zone. Staff are at their most efficient when constrained to areas of work. Use the work zone system to make sure they focus on what they need to do and undertaking too many disparate jobs. Oh boy, okay. Both staff and guests plus a number of other objects, including exhibits, require power to function. The effective range of power systems and what is and isn't covered can be seen using the heat map. Guests will be really unhappy if they walk near any staff facilities, including power and water treatment. You can see how these items are impacting your zoo by using the heat map. Use the staff path system, okay, to separate these areas, right? Animal lone welfare will not breed and may attract protesters. Oh, that explains why those 4 crates turned up with lemurs. They were basically breeding and they generated 4 new ones. Needs dunking. Hang on. Let's do this. There you go. They taste really nice when they're dunked. Vintage Salou, welcome back. Don't spend too much money and adopt a couple of high appeal animals. That way you get a lot of money. High appeal animals. You need to trade centers to acquire animals. Animals adopted are moved to the trade center storage, which has limited capacity, and you will then need to have them moved to a suitable habitat. Each of the staff members have their own roles, and you will need to each of them to maintain a successfully run zoo. For instance, you'll need caretakers to transport animals and keep litter off the pets. Okay. Your trade centre, a keeper hut, vet surgery, quarantine, workshop, research and staff. Blimey. And we start off with $40,000. What? Holy moly. Are you for real? How do people get here? Like, where's the perimeter? Oh my god. In the beginning you don't need a workshop or a canteen. Okay. Well, I guess we've got to start with a pathway. Okay, that's most of our money gone. That's probably nowhere near wide enough. Is this Factorio? Yeah. It's 3D, so it's definitely Factorio. Right, so we're going to need staff stuff, aren't we? We need a keeper hut. Well, that needs to be near the facilities. Trade center. Probably need that to have, like, off to one side, I guess.
If you like pina coladas.
Dry. That made me jump. Gotta be honest, I've had the stream on in the background while watching for a while, but only now I've realised that this isn't Jurassic World. Also left a message for in Discord when you got time. Alright, Dre. Have a quick look. Okay.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Code Red Ranger, thank you, 52 months. How do we change this path into a staff one? Where's those options gone? There they are. The most important thing is the gift shop. Lol. Where's the option to make the staff only? Oh, there we go. Bending in a really weird way.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
There's also a grid option. How? Devil Dude! Sorry, Devil Duck, not Devil Dude. 15 months, time passes. Thank you very much, Devil Duck. Actually, I might get rid of this. Wait, what? There we go. That's better. We'll have that as staff facilities. What's the first animal going to be? I don't know. I'm probably just going to waste all my money building, like, paths and stuff. Okay, facilities, I guess. Small guest facilities, staff facilities. What does it say we need? A trade center. What the heck is a trade center? Exactly, Heyman. We need the infrastructure, mate. Exactly right. Transport rides. 3,000. Viewing devices and speakers. Interesting. Planet Zoo Trade Center, $4, or a big trade center for $10. Doesn't look that big at all, does it? Also, why does it have to have... Why can't it just match whatever it connects to? Vet surgery. What was it we don't need initially?
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Workshop and quarantine we don't need initially. Okay. A research center. I'm guessing we don't need that immediately. You've put it on the staff path. Isn't that... Yeah, is that not correct? Isn't it meant to be on the staff? Aren't we meant to keep all these facilities away from the guests? Staff room. 2,000? How much? Needs research enrichments for the animals. Yeah, but do we need it immediately? Why is that so expensive? $2.5 grand for that building, or $2 grand for that building. It's a horrible building. Let's get an Asian tree in here. You're thinking the trade with the public and the paths were color-coded. Gotcha. Quarantine. I take it we're going to need quarantine. Facilities. Oh my god, how much? 5 grand? This is nuts. Quarantine isn't needed. Sickness isn't in it yet. Can I get my money back? I got 3,800 back. I spent 5 and got 3,800 back. What a rip-off. Still, it ticked it off here, didn't it? Right, keeper huts, vet surgery. Do we need a vet surgery? I guess we do. In case anything goes wrong. 5 grand, come on. I think we'll miss out. We'll not do the vet thing until we need it. That's too much money. Okay. So, I don't want to build anything here just yet. That pad's wonky. So I guess we've got to decide what we're going to have animal-wise. Let's go to the trading thing. Finances, animals, animal trading. So what do you want to go for then? We need something that's going to pull in the money. Make work zones and use them. Mickard, I have no idea how to do that. You've only got 300 leaves. Okay. That's not good. So basically we can't afford anything. Oh, that's a conservation thing. Right, okay. Yeah, but Mickard, I just said, I don't have a clue how to do it. It's all right saying I need to do it. I don't have a clue how to do it. Buy animals for cash. We're going to have to. Rewards, trade history. Why is it showing things in leaves and not cash? Is that it? Raven, I thought I had played the whole tutorial. I didn't realize there was going to be more, because it sounded to me like she said, right, that's all I'm teaching you now. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea. You just sort out the animals. I thought that was the end of the tutorial. An African wild dog. I don't think anybody's going to come see an African wild dog. Indian peafowl. Antelopes. This is awfully boring. What's that exclamation mark there? The animal is being bought for cash. No conservation credits will be awarded if it's released to the wild. Maybe there's different chapters. Well, there were lots of chapters, but we could only use the first one. So, all right, let's go for Indian peafowl. Actually, appeal 1500. Okay, we'll go for that. That's got the most appeal. But there's only one. I would have thought dogs would like to be in a pack. The intro text said begin small, 3 animals as a small start. Yeah, but I don't want to build 3 different pens. That's got 1 minute left. That's going to refresh. How do we refresh it? Oh my God, game. That's more like it. Now we've got loads of options. Giant tortoise. This is what we want. Giant tortoise. Appeal 1900. How do we build a tortoise pen? Or maybe we just go for a couple of common ostriches. All right, let's try and build something here. Barriers. Does it tell you what each one's used for? I want to build a habitat suitable for ostriches, but oh my God. Wait, every time I go into here, this is different. I think you have to filter on the price of the animal. Well, these are only $170. Two female timber wolves. You can get cheap leaf animals, you sure? Let's have a look. Cheapest I can see. There we go. Ooh. Warthogs. We know how to look after warthogs. See, we could get a male warthog and 2 females. And start with that. Buy them before building the pen. I'm kind of getting the feeling that you have to. Right, let's try this. So we get a male warthog. What? What do you mean he's no longer available? It says 59 minutes, you scumbag. Wow, this is like bidding on eBay items. Why is that in brown? Right, a male, female. Somebody's going around buying up all the females. So this is like a live online market then. So I should have. Oh my god, this interface. Click, click, click. Right. Well, that's a bit old, that one. How many, so many people? But I don't know, but what happens when the game goes live and there's like thousands of people doing this? That's going to be a right mess. The game is not generating any female warthogs. Right, finally. 3.4 years for 100 leaves? All the females are like 5 years and upwards. HST, gifted us up to Logan5. Welcome back, Logan. Thank you, HST. Witherings, thank you for 9 months. Oh, I hate this. Well, all the females are super expensive. All right, we'll try later. Let's try and build a warthog pen. Let's get going here. Barriers. So how do we know what we need for a warthog? Like, where does it tell you? For a warthog, you need to use this kind of thing, build it to this height. Like, what does it tell you this? Is it in the zoo?
Happy anniversary.
Zoopedia, common warthog. .5 meters high. Raw James, thank you for 32 months. Barrier. Null. Glass. Wooden logs. Red brick. Corrugated chain link. I'm trying to remember what the warthog had. Build a simple pen for the hog, put the hog in it. Yeah, but what do we make it out of? Just make it out of red brick then?
Natter.
Or corrugated metal? The warthog had fleas. That's great. Length 5 meters. Height snap 1 meters. If it's 2 meters high, I'm thinking a 3 meter high fence. What do you think? How do you put this on like a snap mode? Like a grid mode? How do you put the grid down so you can build? Keep in mind the staff pads and staff hook when placing the pen. Yeah, well, we're just going to build here and do a staff hut over here somewhere, maybe. When you get the hog in the pen, it will tell you how to upgrade, even how strong fences should be. Great. So when you build it, it tells you what you did wrong. Nice.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Well, I'm thinking I'm going to put like a window in it or something. Habitat gate. Panel too long. Oh my god. Chain link, semi-transparent, climbable. Looks like you can't put glass down on this thing. So, for example, can make that a viewing area. Angle snap. You can have glass in the warthog pen. I think it wasn't letting me put glass down because I used corrugated panels instead of brick, maybe? I don't know. Align to grid. Paths built fast enough for me to good rise to... Okay. Interesting. What's the Q for? Obstructed. It's main... Oh, for the train ride. Fair enough. I don't get why that won't join to that. It's really odd. I'd take a bit of getting used to. The pathing system is very odd. It's very kind of unnatural. Like, why can't I just move this now? Where you place the door should change the path to staff people. People don't like seeing staff, but also build a hut there. Where you place the door, you should change the path to staff. I can't now. It's a main walkway. People don't like seeing staff. That's weird. I thought staff were okay. I thought it was facilities were a problem.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
That's just annoying. That's really annoying. Until I work out how this works, that's really annoying. Like, I really want to build a piece across here, but it won't let me. It just goes into this, like, freaky thing. I just want to fill that in. The building mechanism favors building the road first, then the buildings. Fair enough. Yikes.
Happy anniversary.
There's absolutely no sense of scale when you look at these here. Right, so I'm gonna have a why is that obstructed? It's so bizarre. Yeah, looks like you can't build a path across the gate. How's the headache, Whiteland? Right, so we want a, what's it called? Keeper hut. So that's set away from the main guests because it's on a staff path, yeah? Super Sky Snake, thank you for 28 months. Superb. Lol. Twitch Sam, thanks for 3. Lovely. Smed with almost 3 years. Photonic, welcome back. Duke to Duke, 10 months of Prime. Some instances, Squizzard, not a lot. Boom. Thank you, guys. Keeper Hut, also known as the Apple Store. So let's think. What do we actually need? Or can we start throwing animals into this thing? Because I need to customize this, but I don't know how to customize it until I put the animals in, right? We also want to have those little donation things. Make sure you're never far. Recycling bin. Do you need to worry about guests making a mess? Like, do you need to... Is it like Planet Coaster where you need to feed them and stuff? Animal trading. Let's get these in. Let's get one of the males in. Move. I don't know where the staff are. Is anybody working here? It's like the worst ever zoo. Wait, you need to hire staff? Oh my god. Oh, facility's got no power. Oh, rip. How's the headache working? Facilities, habitat barriers, blueprints. What do they call it? We do need to hire staff, but we also need to get power in. Transformer, that was it. Rest of the body, or rib. So we can just put that.
Ay, 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 ay.
Oh my god. That is nasty. That is actually nasty. How do I change the grid? Like, it's aligning itself to this invisible grid. It's weird. Captain Flint, a drop into that donation box. Wait, where are the animals? They're on the way. Yeah, I know you need to connect a path, but why didn't it align itself with this path and not some invisible grid? Right, staff. How do we get staff? Trading, zoo.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
What do we need? We need a keeper. Caretaker? What do we need here? Did we get a vet? Did we actually build a building for the vet? Can't remember. That's a research, wasn't it? That's a staff room. That was a trading room. Antita, thank you for 9 months. Good afternoon. There's no point getting a vet. I don't have a vet or anything. I don't think I need a mechanic. Yet. Caretaker, I don't even know what that does apart from maybe clean things. Don't know what a vendor does. No work zone. Right, hang on. Caretaker, keeper. Create a work zone. I don't know. The mechanic to fix the power supply. Include everything in the work zone. I don't want to include all this in the work zone, surely. You only want him to work here. Actually, you might as well select the one we had before. Let's see what they do. What do I think about the price of this game? What is the price? So, how do we get the animals delivered? I'm thinking we need staff to get the animals delivered. You'll need what? You'll need the vet to do the research of the animals and be able to see what they need. So you need a vet to work in this building here. Capacity 1. Number of vets 0. Right, so we need to hire a vet. What do we need to set his work zone to? Because you want the vet to cover that. I don't know. I don't know whether we're doing it right here or not. Trainee. 50 bucks is only for the beta. After the beta, it's nearly 60. That's full price. See, I don't know if I need to set the vet to be on this and the trade center. Like, I really don't know. Frostpunk. Yeah, we finished Frostpunk. Didn't do the DLCs, but we did the main thing. Work zone 2. Edit work zone. Okay, let's put them in there. Okay, looks like he's doing something. So the vets deliver the animals. Pre-orders £35, $43 for deluxe. 35's not a bad price. Dude's got a long way to run. That's a long way to run carrying a warthog, that is. Inspector arriving in 22 months. RIP. This staff building is so far away, I'll be worn out by the time I get there. That's actually an interesting point. I could move it. Well, the vet's probably going to get annoyed now. Free fitness program. We'll give him a Fitbit. Alright, let's pause this. Work out what this guy needs. Okay, environment. Africa, grassland, tropical. Africa, grassland or tropical. Terrain. So I want some short grass. Some soil, which can be light or heavy, I guess. And a few rocks. Okay. What do I think of Planet Zoo? I'm still trying to get my head around it. £35 for standard game, same as Jurassic World. Yeah, I mean, what's that on PC? Is this coming out on console as well? So what's a hard shelter? Medium. Jesus, massive. It's PC only, really? Wow. That's interesting. Wait, they've got a hard shelter. There we go. Right, environment. So I don't know how many plants it wants, but it wants some coverage of stuff here. Oh, they're a bit long. Did they really want 1 meter high reeds? What is that? Oh, why does it do that? Why does it let you stack them? Oh, that's so dumb. Nettles. You can put them on the ground to make them shorter. What? I still think there should have been a DLC for Planet Coaster. Would have been cool to have a mixed park. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Planet Coaster and have a zoo as well, smashed with it. That would have been fun. Although I think these days you tend to have zoos and theme parks tend to be separate, don't they? You do get a bit of overlap. You'll sometimes like go to these kiddie places that have some rides and then some animals, but press X for movement options. Okay. Massive trees. Yikes. This grass looks a bit out of place, though. It's like it's too green. It's not arid enough. This I really don't get.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Aquariums at Alton Towers. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're like little features, aren't they? Trying to find stuff that doesn't look out of place. Coverage. Yeah, they're a bit happy with that. Or if you make a water pit and make some cover around that. Well, they're happy with that now. We've got to get the food and toys in here. So we'll get a large bowl. And we'll put it where people can watch. I just thought I didn't filter this. That's interesting. Why is there no enrichment stuff? Oh, you need to research them. Enrichment also needs to be researched for individual species. Ah, okay. Right then, so if we go to... How do I tell it? Why does that say inefficient? Capacity 0 of 1. I thought we had a vet. The zoo tab. Common warthog. No vet assigned. Do I need to hire another vet? Like, do we need to have one in research and one who can deliver animals or something? Because every time he delivers an animal, he's not researching, right? Click and drag the vet. This guy. Drag the vet onto the warthog. Where's the warthog? There he is. I can't click and drag the vet. Yeah, now I know you mean in the menu. It's not obvious though, is it? Right. How do we research then? Oh, is he just going to work his way through this, like, laterally? We don't get any choice. Ebony Hicks. Okay, let's unpause it. Let's see what happens. So, I was going to say, when do people start coming in? But I guess that's already happened. I don't know where they came from.
Welcome back.
Considering there's absolutely no entrance to this place. I don't think we can build water and mud bats because I think they're enrichments and we don't have them researched, do we? Toy, food. Why is there no food in here? Dude, you've got like literally one job. You've got one pen to look after. You've got one thing to do and you can't do it. Why did we hire this person again? You need to hire vendors and put food and drinks up. And info stand too. Okay.